21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 21 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I. When you're at the end of the road and you lost all sense of control, and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass, and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last. You're in ruins. 21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 21 guns, throw up your arms into the sky, you and I. Did you try to live on your own when you burned down the house and home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from a stone? When it's time to live and let die, and you can't get another try, something inside this heart has died. You're in ruins. 21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 21 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. 21.
Hey there, folk. Well, hi. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. Hi, everybody. It's the top of the hour. Grab yourself a snack, get something to drink. Get all comfy cozy. Kick your shoes off. Snuggle up. Share the link with your friends and family not already on the stream. Dregs of Craigs will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done alright until now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up feeling down. I need a man to take a chance on a love that burns out enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart goes. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Welcome to the virtual stab comedy theater. It's time for Dregs of Craigs. Please welcome to your screen, Dregs of Craigs.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dregs of Craigs. This is a show where we dive into Craigslist and find the awful, awful things that dwell there, those scary beasts in the dark, and bring them into the life so we can laugh at their disfigurement.
Like their weird upside down noses and shit.
Yeah. I'm Sean Crandall.
I'm Dustin White.
I'm Steve Ross. Namaste, bitches.
Just a quick little nod to the neat little folk music
Right? That was a step in a different
covers that were
direction.
going on there.
Jesse
just get,
always finds great music.
Yeah, let's
That
do a
was-
little golf
That
clap.
was legit.
100%.
Very good, very good.
I approve.
How are you, gentlemen?
I'm good.
I'm stuck in my house.
I went to Big Lots today and it was weird.
I'm going to give it a real quarantine standard. That's the stamp I'm giving it. Lunk. Didn't think about death too much today.
Yay!
That's a win.
That's a good day.
So Steve, when is a trip to Big Lots not weird?
Well, I've never been to Big Lots before today.
Oh.
Yeah,
As somebody who routinely would go to Goodwill's and check out
Right.
the weird things there, I'm surprised it never, because Big Lots is basically a more upscale thrift store.
I know that now, and that's why I'm probably going to be shopping exclusively there for everything I need from now on forever.
You lost your Big Lots card today.
Yep.
I
I
realize
realized my big cherry of lot. Fuck it.
your Big Lots cherry.
There it is.
Yeah.
Although that probably means something else terrible, so I won't go down that alley. But I noticed there was a lot of things that were like. It's a lot of that like decorative stuff you might find in the front of Bed Bath & Beyond, but some of them that use like weird enough fonts that you can't tell what they say. Like that's a third of the store. It's pretty great. Like just for example, I didn't find it there, but it reminded me of a wedding present I got that has my last name, Ross, in beautiful calligraphy.
Oh, yeah.
But then we figured out that the R was like its own separate block, and we have the OSS in like its own little thing. But we also realized that it's very fancy, swirly calligraphy, and it just looks like someone took a lot of time to really nicely write the word ass. And that's why I have it on top of my bookshelf forever.
It's my most favorite decoration at your house.
It's so good.
It's-
Welcome to Ass House. Wipe your feet.
Welcome to ass.
Wipe your feet and your ass.
We should just start the show with that from now on. Welcome to Ass.
Welcome to ass. Or just introduce yourself. It's just like, and I'm ass.
We are the sovereign nation of ass.
New ass.
Oh well, sure.
Yeah, as
And
opposed
because
to...
you declared independence from original ass.
Exactly.
So you have to sort of,
Welcome to the capital of New South Ass. Gooch's Gulch. Shall we?
Very
You have to
good.
build that taint wall.
I have a really short one. If we can just start off.
You want to start out with a?
Well, let's not talk about that. Let's bring up some Craigslist ads.
Yeah.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Can you see? Can you hear this one? I'm doing it as hard as I can right here.
You got to move
It's
it
behind
behind the
your
mic.
Fuck. There.
It was like, oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Yeah. Well, I had the ad was covering up the feed from the thing, so I couldn't see myself. And
Well, also for everyone listening to this after the fact, not live, no one's gonna see you flipping me off.
well, fuck you.
Ah, shit! I just informed them.
Can you feel my dark energies?
You can just feel the hatred burning in your ears through the audio.
I'm
corrupted an
secreting at you as hard as I can.
I've corrupted an amethyst, and I am vibing bad vibes at you.
You know, I don't know if I've never heard anyone bring it up before. Can you use the secret to like inflict harm on people? Is it like voodoo?
Yeah, it's it's like when the kids in Harry Potter find out they can use spells to murder people.
Yeah. Like I just want to put up my vision board and I'll put like new car, trip to Maui, give Trevor cancer.
I mean, it's the way for the serial killer to serial kill in quarantine.
Ah,
I feel like it's you can, but it's irresponsible.
there you go. With great power.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, just taking a quick trip over to the Supernatural forum on Craigslist.
Oh God.
The star,
I'm ready for this.
the star of this entry here is really one of the replies, but the base one, to give you some context, was somebody posting my problem with aliens. Just one problem apparently. If they're so
We're on the level for the most part.
right, yeah. I did not bother snapping the actual thing because it was short and dumb and not as funny as this. Basically something to the effect of like, well, if they can travel light speed, why can't they contact us? Bleh. And then I see this one. They put 3 aliens on Earth to help us humans. Is like the title, right? And then like the actual forum post.
Well, okay. Before
Nope. Let me
Listen,
They put 3 aliens on Earth to help us humans, and we killed all 3. One of them was Jesus Christ.
one of them was Jesus.
Well, okay. I mean, he was either an alien or mind freak, so fine.
So yeah, that's I just had to. I had to.
That was it?
That was it. That was it.
Who are the other two?
It was the other two.
I don't know. We will never find out. No one
We
said.
have to be so careful not to crucify more aliens.
Well, no, they're already dead. It said we killed all 3 of them.
Ah, shit.
So okay, fine. Who do you think the other 2? If one of them was Jesus Christ, who are the other 2?
Who are the other 2?
Are we assuming all 3 are like as altruistic as Jesus Christ, or
I don't know.
were they just some like rando peasant that died to the bubonic plague?
Probably not. I mean, okay, so I lied. There is more. It's not that interesting, but like there's like 2 lines after that. It says humans.
We need to flesh out this world before we pitch it to Netflix, Dustin.
I'm about to. Stop interrupting me. It says humans love to rule over other humans. They will suppress any information that will give you the power and the glory. Seek and you will find. So that may or may not help you.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those, especially with those tiny little glasses, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was some alien technology right there, I think.
Yeah, that was covering up his like extra set of eyelids so he can see in the water.
I think it was adjusting the sunlight so it wasn't like burning out his alien retinas. I think that's what it was.
Weirdly enough, Yoko Ono 100% human.
Yep.
100% human.
Just weird.
Also, this is unrelated. Tilda Swinton also 100% human, even though it seems like she's like an elf queen.
Undead monstrosity, but human.
No. Tilda Swinton is, I think we discussed this before, she is a fairy queen. She is like Titania come to Earth.
I was going to say, she's absolutely, at the very least, fae.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
So, if anything else, this is a warning. Never give Tilda Swinton your real name, and never take anything she gives you and eat it.
Or she will have power over you.
Oh, also, the other one that we killed was Genghis Khan.
Well, okay, he
Wait,
kind
no,
of
because they
started
were
it.
well, Genghis Khan. Hold on, because it said the three of them were brought here to help us. How was Genghis Khan helping us if he was pillaging and murdering and?
Well, that's the thing that gets brought up whenever anyone talks about like that 23andMe thing. Apparently, like the lineage of Genghis Khan is like a third of the Asian population of today.
Yeah, here's the thing. He was killing off the human population so that he could seed a new half alien, half human population
Yep.
for us to flourish.
So
Hello, and welcome to my TED Talk. And by TED Talk, I mean me giving out my strange opinions while just whacked out on cocaine. It's my talk to Ted, the person who has dealt me with cocaine.
And Ted is just a turtle. It's just
Aw.
your turtle at home in its little aquarium.
He's been dead for 3 weeks.
Listen up, Ted. I got some shit to say about Genghis Khan. While you eat your little lettuce leaf, listen up.
Ted,
Eat your lettuce and breathe out your butt. Here we go.
they do breathe out their butts, don't they?
Their butt, yeah.
You know what? Let's
Ted,
take this moment to just
you know
dunk
about
on
the-
turtles all we want.
Did you know about the coming race war, Ted? I say to him while I inject heroin in between my toes.
And then, you know, you just give him a little drop in the tank. You want to give him a taste, you know. You don't want to be the only one having fun.
I love the idea of just a casual just sitting there in front of it, just like that calm demeanor that, you know, Mr. Rogers had. Just like the calm sitting down, taking off your shoes and everything, and just picking up your foot and just boop, just sticking it right in there while you're just sitting there talking to your little turtle about the upcoming race war.
Well, you know, there's that great story about how Mr. Rogers once got that letter from a blind young viewer of his, was saying she heard that he had a fish tank and she didn't see him feeding the fish at the end of each episode. So he actually changed the show and said, "I'm now feeding the fish," so that she would be able to hear that. He was beautifully inclusive that way. So do that, but like have Charlie Sheen do it or something. I'm now giving Coke to my turtle. Which I guess just makes him about as fast as a regular lizard.
It's just standard speed. Standard speed lizard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Steve, you got one to share?
Boy, do I.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, yes.
Oh, I mean, I say, oh, no, like every single ad we bring is not
It's
like
not a terrible
Wild.
nightmare or something
Right.
that we will turn into a terrible nightmare.
exactly
There you
right.
go.
Like, yeah, I say, oh no, like one of us is one day going to bring like, oh, I'm selling off this, I don't know, collection of DVDs.
Well,
That's it. That's the ad.
I did have a Craigslist interaction today. My
Uh-oh.
wife and I bought an exercise bike from a very nice family. And so that's why I'm here today, to skew that positive experience and make sure that none of our audience thinks that there's a normal experience on Craigslist.
You are not safe on Craigslist.
You cannot buy an exercise bike from a nice family.
Impossible.
Well, they probably jizzed on it or something. Anyway, I have one from Shreveport.
Ugh,
Louisiana.
I love that as a name.
Isn't it? It's nice.
It's a great town name.
It's very short, but I think it'll spark some good discussion.
It's Shreve Short.
That's what she said. I'm fine with screeching this to a halt. You know what? This is the return. I
That's very good. All right. It's just entitled Party.
I'm sure this will be normal and not at all weird.
Yeah.
No, of course not. I'm planning a party for hubby. I'm looking for bi men to come and play. Email me, put party as subject. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh no!
So I guess my question to you boys is, how big a surprise?
I guess it depends on how many responses she gets. Like at first, I'm like, hey, I don't want to judge
Several
nobody.
different sizes of surprise.
Well,
Yeah, right. Like at first, I'm like, I don't want to judge anybody's life. Like, you know, whatever. That's kind of supportive. Where she's like, I'm just gonna get a bunch of dudes, and then we can just
yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
for his birthday.
I got no problem with that. We see ads like that all the time. Totally support whatever lifestyle makes you happy as long as everyone's consenting.
I feel that that's not an appropriate surprise party event.
Yeah, no. Especially not if he's entering a dark room and then gets surprised.
All right, everyone, he's coming up the driveway. Make sure you're good and fluffed. Here we go.
No, it's just a bunch of naked bi men, and they'll surprise him, and we'll all play Parcheesi.
Yeah.
They're just there for aesthetics.
Yeah, that's. They say play. It's a board game.
Oh.
We're playing Settlers.
I see, and that they're naked so that you know they're not cheating. They can't put anything like in a pocket or up a sleeve.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not hiding a sheep card up my sleeve.
Yeah, like you know, I don't
Not
have
up my sleeve.
It's by men.
True.
But I guess the wife could be.
It depends.
Ah.
It depends if she's involved.
That's how they get you. She's the plant.
It's true.
Yep.
Pretty sure she's a
Now-
person, Steve.
I usually don't have. I don't have any issues with orgies and stuff on moral grounds. During COVID times, though, I actually think it is morally wrong, unless everyone has quarantined 2 weeks beforehand. You know, there was a sort of bubble before the orgy, and then you
know,
did
the fuck
orgy.
bubble.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
Plus, you really need like a level of trust there. You couldn't really have a stranger because, like, okay, sure, you all agreed you would take a COVID test and remain quarantined, but how much can you trust the rando on the internet?
Well, that's why she's setting this up beforehand. She wants to properly vet each and every naked man who's going to jump at her husband in the dark.
But like, I mean, how does she know they're gonna hold up their end of the bargain, not just be assholes looking for dicks?
look,
Didn't mean to come out that way, but there we go.
Another title of a great sex tape.
Assholes looking for dicks.
No, I didn't mean to come out that way, but there you go.
well, that's where the professional background check comes in.
Shit.
Oh, Lord.
Are you there, God? It's me, assholes. I'm looking for dicks.
Drug and disease free, you be too.
Oh God. Just so
There,
nonchalant.
God, I'm looking to clean my pipe.
Just, I didn't mean for it to come out that way, but yeah, there you go. We're done.
I'm looking to start a senior baseball team.
Holy
I like that. I like that. He went really into that. For that reference, refer to one of our most recent episodes, where a gentleman. We're actually quite unsure this time whether or not he actually wanted to start a baseball team or he wanted to start a baseball team.
Yep, and we're not going to tell you which most recent one, so you're just going to have to listen to the whole thing and leave a comment and do the 5-star thing.
Maybe not the whole thing. I mean, like probably like the last, like the most 20 recent ones.
Yeah, you
Also,
know, just
I
cover
could-
your bases.
I couldn't tell you which one anyway. I forget everything the moment I say it.
Yep,
That's
that's how we stay out of jail.
You think I'm going to have memories? Those are self-incriminating.
it's not like we have this recorded on the internet.
Nah,
There's no evidence.
they'll never be able to pin it on us. They can't see our faces.
So, this is from Flagstaff General Community.
Oh, hell yeah, Arizona. Oh, I love it already.
I don't know that we've ever done grooming on this podcast. Not like I am you know, grooming my followers to have sex with him. Literally grooming, like,
Okay.
I'm
I was
picking-
about to ask which one we were talking
I was
about.
about to say, I don't think we're popular enough for that yet, Sean. Maybe tone it down a little.
We can't be accused of that yet. We don't have the followers.
You can't be accused of grooming if you live under a rock by yourself.
Oh, make no mistake, though. As soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm just going to find underage kids like popcorn. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh no!
No, I'm grooming.
Nope.
I'm grooming elderly people.
By which I mean offering them haircuts in the privacy of their own home.
You know, I would groom elderly people to be my adopted grandparents and like shower me with like homemade treats and like
Yep.
handmade sweaters.
How many
I would
grandmas
love
and
that.
grandpas can I acquire?
Exactly, right? Dude, can you think about it? Come your birthday or Christmas, you get like just a ton of things and it's just all these sweet handmade little whatevers.
I will be your son. I will pretend to be whatever profession you are most proud of.
What did you want your kids to be? I'll pretend to be that. And I can
I'll do a lot of research too.
Look, I improv. I can just make shit up all day. You'll never know. Let's do it. I'll talk about how exciting it is to be an actuary. Let's do it.
My grandson is a dentist. Oh, well, my grandson is the head of the ADA.
Ooh, that's awkward when you have multiple grandpas and grandpas in the same home, and you come in and you're a dentist and the district attorney and a famous actor.
Oh shit. Well, that's why you can't have more. You have to like diversify. You have to pick different
one
nurses.
per retirement facility.
Yeah, and
Well,
even
that's-
that, you have to be
That's
careful.
the sitcom ending, though, where all of them hire you and you don't realize it until you're the only one there and you have to play every part. But at the end, it all works out because they all have Alzheimer's.
Oh, you have to make it sad.
Oh, you'll only be sad for like 10 minutes.
Sean, read your app.
General community in Flagstaff. Need help detangling the massive dreadlock that 2020 did to my hair. 2020 was a bad year for everyone. And well, you can tell how bad my year was based on my hair alone. It's a giant rat's nest piled on top of my head that, when cared for, is actually beautiful curls going at least halfway down my back. But it's been, well, a very long time since I've combed it. Like for a majority of 2020 it was in this state. I've washed it, of course. I'm not that gross. And have tried to detangle myself several times, but I simply haven't had the time or energy. It's become a tangled, matted mess that's sort of like a giant dreadlock. I can't look at it without cracking up at just how ridiculous it's gotten.
Wait. Hold on. One?
One.
Also, how did it become one massive lock if you were still taking showers?
All I can picture in my head is that, like, Slim Jim mascot where it just goes straight up in one solid piece.
So there's still more.
Oh, good.
I'm looking for a hairdresser to help. This will be a big project. Will probably take all day, and possibly more than that.
Whoa.
Damn.
I don't have a huge budget, but want to pay a fair rate. Hoping to find someone who can work with me at a reasonable price and has availability soon. If this is you or you have a referral, please get in touch. I have pictures I can send of the disaster on my head. Help me be able to run my fingers through my hair again.
You reached out and got a picture, didn't you?
I found this today, so I couldn't find
You
it.
should have saved it for another episode. I'm curious. Damn.
Yeah, we got to follow up, man.
Yeah.
One big dreadlock. And I hope it
I
hope
can't
it's
even
now
envision
pointing-
that.
pointing forward like a giant
Like
comical
an anime pompadour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he must be a delinquent.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, just going off of context clues from the ad, I'm imagining this is a light-toned person, considering that just the differences in hair. And I'm not an expert. The differences in hair. You don't really do dreadlocks on a white guy unless it's just you ain't washing your hair.
Yeah.
And
That doesn't really
considering-
happen unless it's by accident.
and right, and I'm so I
Also, the
Yeah.
flippant use of the term dreadlock.
very
Yeah.
Oh golly, it's got to be hard as a rock.
Right. I'm
hard to
having
be added.
actual trouble visualizing what a single dreadlock is supposed to look like, and all I have is like one of those long like body pillows that's like sitting at the top of your bed, where it's like just a long tube.
It's like it's probably like, you know how like you have like an action figure from like a show and it's like a character who had like long hair, but it's a cheap action figure, so it's
So
just
it's
one
all just
solid
one
piece of
mold?
plastic.
Oh nope! You know what it is? This person is Jesse from Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of. It's either that or like CG, like an elaborate braided hair on a CG character before we had hair physics.
Ah,
In
yes, where
computers.
it's like
You
the
know,
same texture as skin.
One chunk that kind of moves around with the character.
Yep. It's like Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
It's just
exactly.
affixed to the scalp.
Now, here's the thing. Even if you are not combing it, you're still washing it, and it shouldn't get that bad. So
Yeah,
what
at
does
some
this-
point a hand needs to go through it, right?
what does this person do that has created such a, like, they have to be like putting mud in it?
And part of my question, I got curious. So apparently it takes about 10 months to 2 years to do dreadlocks. Now, granted, this is probably for people who can actually properly lock their hair.
Said the bald man.
Fuck off. And
You literally shaved your head.
yeah, I don't know what that has to do with me looking up dreadlocks on the internet. Oh, you're bald. You can't look up shit on Google.
You're not a dog. You can't look up the dog article on Wikipedia.
How dare you?
Get off my computer. You can't even read.
So the point I bring that up is, if we're just going off of that for everybody, this person had to have not touched their hair for 10 months at least. If we say that that's true for everybody, regardless of hair, of like kind of hair, that's gross.
That's pretty nasty, yes.
That's pretty nasty. And I think you're lying when you say you wash your hair. That, or by wash your hair, you like spray it with Lysol or some
You
shit.
moisturize it.
Yeah, it's
Spritz it.
it's the Febreze but for furniture. You just kind of
Yep.
Yep. You
It's
hop in the
like
creek
over.
near your tent.
It takes away the odor, but
Yeah.
I mean, the crustiness is still there.
Yep.
Oh.
It's got a, or maybe it's just in one big ball, and then it has a cracked top, like like a Dutch crunch bread.
or like a concha, like those Mexican sweetbreads
Yeah.
that have or like
Yeah, it's
that.
got a nice
Out of
crust.
Just like the multiple cracks all over.
Mm-hmm.
And the little powder on top is dandruff.
There you go.
Aw, gross.
Gross.
I wonder what kind of tools you would need. That seems like, because it seems like you would need something more than scissors,
A bandsaw.
right? Like I
To
feel
get
like
rid
you
of it
could
or
get
to
a hacksaw
detangle
for
it?
this thing.
Because, like, I'll get the fuck rid of it, no problem. You're not keeping it.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me get my blowtorch.
Yeah, like I could lie down. I'm gonna get my battle axe, and we're gonna take a
Don't.
swing at this.
Don't move. This is very important. No matter
You
what
just-
you hear or feel, don't move.
Move.
You just tilt down your welding visor and pray.
I'm gonna get my lawnmower.
Oh, Oh, I've done welding on deep sea rigs. This won't be a problem. Hand me the arc welder. As if like I could just be handed a whole arc welder.
Oh yeah.
Catch.
Hey, can you just hand me that arc welder real quick? Hey, speaking of which, Sean, can I borrow your arc welder? Can I just come over and borrow your arc welder real quick?
Yeah.
Is that what happened to you? Did you have a giant dreadlock on your hair?
Yeah, that is exactly. You caught me.
Was this you?
Dustin, this was your ad.
Nah, you got me. Yeah, I was trying to throw you off with the Flagstaff thing. And
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we tracked you down, motherfucker. This is our job. Anywho, let's take a moment to mention to you, our lovely Dragonauts, that we would love for you to send us any weird Craigslist ads you happen to find, and if we use it, we will happily credit you here on the show. We prefer screenshots over links, as these sorts of ads can be taken down for any of a multitude of reasons, and you can send those screenshots to Dregs of Craigs, all one word, @gmail.com.
Most notably the flagging cops. The flagging cops are targeting me.
the
They're trying to
flaggers.
take down all my posts.
Flaggers. So, I feel like,
Dancing?
yeah. I've got a little trio here
Okay.
that I can only feel like there's trying to be some deeper wisdom coming through. You'll see kind of what links them up here as I go along.
I like
they're-
a flight of posts.
Yeah, a small flight, yeah.
Yeah,
A little flight of sliders.
just kind of
Yeah.
a sampler.
Just a small one, like not like a crazy flight. Like you're not doing like 9 beers in a row or whatever. Just like a couple.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
a
that
little-
Chili's. It's like that Chili's Applebee's samplers that I absolutely have never ordered just as a meal.
Let's get a few appetizers.
A few appetizers. So
If I get an appetizer for the table, you'll all have some,
You'll
right?
have
It
some,
won't just be me.
no, it'd be all-
I know you'll have some.
So these are all okay. Well, they're all from Florida. 2 are from Orlando. 1's from Tallahassee. But so we'll start off with the first one here. The title is "Like I Love You," which you can put whatever tone you want on that. Apparently,
Scoob.
we are an extremely motivated and passionate person. I are very goal-directed and career-driven. I enjoy my job, but I as well love my time away from office. I like to work out and keep me personally in good shape physically and mentally. I enjoy spending my free time period with my friends and family and friends. My own family and friends mean the world to me. I'd like to convey more friends. And it's signed Snapchat Cassandra. That's the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. I assume this one is just getting me ready for the other flavors that are going to be in the.
Yes.
Dustin, I'm sorry. Before you continue,
Yeah.
you're scaring me a little bit. Because I also have 3 ads filled with philosophical wisdom, ending with Snapchat Jessica.
The one that you're talking about, is it titled "Have a Great Teeth"?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a bit, my dude.
I've got this other one here. It's called "Have a Great Teeth."
I've got Demons on Paradise.
These are the best dime store novels I've ever seen.
So let me get through these other 2, and we'll see what you got. So
Absolutely. Please continue.
have a great teeth. Be more focused on your character compared to your reputation, for your character is actually you are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Being brave isn't the absence in fear. Being fearless has that dread, but obtaining a way through it. Snapchat Jessica.
Oh, he did some real Game of Thrones shit there.
Yeah. And then the last one I have,
If you are afraid.
yeah, right. It's got a little bit of that.
repays her debts.
It's got a little bit of that backwards, like philosophical Yoda talk going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the
Also,
first one,
where were the teeth in that?
nowhere. Nowhere.
Her metaphorical teeth, Sean Gall.
Spiritual teeth to
Look,
chomp on this nugget of wisdom.
We run a fucking Craigslist podcast that has focused a lot on teeth. I'm looking for the actual teeth.
Well, I mean, so far we've only dealt with literal metaphysical teeth. Maybe we need
Yeah.
to branch out and get into spiritual metaphorical teeth.
I think so. If you're looking for teeth, that's what you have to do.
Yep, cosmic
So-
teeth.
God's teeth.
This last one I have here is titled, This is Fact. We certainly have tomorrows for grounds. Always find time for the things that cause you to feel pleased to be alive. 12 months means 359 5 days of opportunities, so let's not waste our time. Snapchat Rebecca.
It's pretty good.
So I feel like it the first one was a lot more like that whole it was coherent, but it was got that like riddle be this kind of feeling to it. Then you had the backwards like philosophical Yoda talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the last one, which is like it sounds like complete gibberish until you're in the situation, and then you have that flashback like, oh shit.
I just had a sad thought. What if all three of these people are immeasurably more happy than I am? What if these dumb idiots, these fucking goons, these little goblins, are happier than I am?
You'll never know unless you check out their Snapchat.
That's a real mean way to talk about Snapchat Rebecca.
Snapchat Jessica.
Well, speaking of which, let me counter your Snapchat, Rebecca, with my own entry.
Okay.
See proper through you. Everything you want is on the various other side of fear. I awaken every day stronger than yesterday. I face worries, because in case you live in fear of tomorrow because of what occurred in your past, you will end up shedding what you have on the present. Snapchat Jessica.
Where is that from?
This one is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Interesting.
You know what?
Mhm.
This is the breed of like Instagram post where there's like an influencer that just posts a picture of either their own body if it's a personal account or just the beautiful body of someone else.
The body of Christ.
And then
Just like a cracker.
in like poor English, whether they're just native speakers and shitty at it or they're coming at it from another country, they put this bullshit text article in there and have tens of thousands of followers that
Sean.
repost it and put it into their stories like, so true, queen.
Like the kind of post where like the description where you hit like see more, thinking like, there's gonna be like one or two sentences, and like it expands to like 4 times the length of your cell phone.
And it's just
Oh, yeah.
a million hashtags and, follow these accounts. And if you swipe all the way to the end, it's just an ad for a mobile game. like a really shitty, like not popular one. Like it's not going to be fucking Animal Crossing or AFK Arena. It's just going to be like,
Raid Shadow.
throw the I-beam at the frog.
Pull the pin to let the frog have money.
Guys.
Yep. Or the one where like, no, you don't pull that fucking pin. You're gonna burn the guy alive with lava. I don't care that this is not at all what Gardenscapes is.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Escapes.
I played Gardenscapes for a while before those ads happened. Like it was before that.
So
So
how did you solve the lava puzzle, Dustin?
that's just it. When they started showing those ads, I was like, well, I know 100% that's not what this game is.
The hilarious ones are when you see them try to make that guy from Gardenscapes in Toon Boom and then just like put him in a death trap.
Yeah, yeah.
How come so many of these are death traps?
Because they're hilarious.
No.
Sean, listen, I think you're having kind of a rough night. I think you need to take one of these proverbs to heart. Now, just listen with your ears and also your soul.
Smooth segue.
Demons on Paradise.
Now
You
we're
might not-
talking. Now
Yes.
we're talking.
Demons on Paradise.
Demons on Paradise. Demons on Garth. Demons on. You might not be able to control every situation and its outcome. You could control your frame of mind and how you deal with it. You don't have to become great to start out, yet you do possess to start to end up being great. Yeah. Stop holding out for things to happen. Go out and get them to manifest. DM me on Snapchat, Jessica. And that one was actually in Little Rock, Arkansas.
I've just had a realization. This is the modern Reader's Digest.
That's where we are as a fucking culture, yes.
The new chicken soup books.
Well, okay, whoever is spreading this in Little Rock, though, is apparently having a rough time of it. The last one I have here is, hey, listen to me.
Now we're really talking. Let's get real.
Yes,
Do it.
they're sick of getting just no return from these. I actually is an enjoyable person and outgoing. We like to travel and like to make an effort new things. We are looking intended for someone to become friends with to see where things go. I also want someone who will respect me, since I will them. Snapchat Jessica.
All of yours are from Snapchat, Jessica.
Yeah, man. I knew what to search for.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
See, they think they have it together, but they really don't.
You
You
think.
pull one follower pulls one thread, and the whole beautiful cashmere sweater falls apart.
You just yank one tiny thread and the whole nasty singular dreadlock just comes undone.
You would have tried that already.
I want to try to pick apart the Gordian dreadlock.
Yeah, it's the modern day Sword in the Stone. Like if you can untangle it, then you are the true king.
Of Burning Man. Oh, okay. That would absolutely be a tent at Burning Man.
I got too much of the desert in my hair.
Untangle my locks and win my car. Which is actually like two bicycles duct taped together with Christmas lights because it's Burning Man.
So you have like the water booth and like the medical tent, and then right after that is the undreading station.
Ah, yes.
Look, no money is allowed, all right? You have to trade or barter. And I will give you my 10 tandem bikes taped together.
I call it a tandem bike.
So that you can destroy my hair and the demons in it. Demons on Paradise, which is what I call my hair.
For payment, I will give you this underwear that I sewed out of condom wrappers.
Ooh.
Art project.
Well, okay, that's just something they sell on Goop.
Probably.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you I almost went to Burning Man once?
Like you got lost on the road, or
No. Like there was a time where it was in my future that I was possibly going to Burning Man. I almost wish I did, just so I'd have a story. But that's where the story ends. Is I almost went to Burning Man. End of story.
bro, I'll go with you and I'll stay stone cold sober the whole way. I just want to people watch.
I mean, I'd stay sober the whole time
I
too.
want to be
I'm
a
gonna see the crazy
documentarian.
people.
I want to go there as Werner Herzog and see the people as they are.
You show up to Burning Man in the fucking Starfleet uniform.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just
Something
examining
very
it.
wrong
Oh
with
my
this
gosh.
simulation.
We can go to Burning Man. We all cosplay as Jawas.
Oh! This is the way.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Look, first off, you already have built-in protection from the desert.
Yep.
True.
You're already gonna be covered. You're gonna have your face covered and whatever. Second, no, that's it. That's just
Where-
That's enough. That's all I need.
Let's get in the spirit. Where, though, do I buy an old double-decker bus and then refit it to have that rhombus shape?
Oh, that's right.
Ah.
Well, all you need to do is like, it starts out as just like a bike, but you build the frame around it so that you can ransack other bikes and steal their parts.
Now, we have a bunch of food and water on our transport. It has a name. I fucking forgot. I think it's a sand trawler. Don't at me, nerds.
Nope, you got it. You got it.
Got it in one.
You get to keep your nerd card.
Yay!
For now.
Aw.
Yeah, for the moment. I'm watching you, Crandall.
And they try and get our food and water, and we have to barter with them.
Always watching.
We require the egg. That's for people who've watched The Mandalorian, which I imagine is a fair chunk of you, but
Yeah.
Now I want this to happen real bad.
I'm kind of unironically interested in it now.
Right? There's a certain allure in the idea of just confusing high people.
But would it really be the weirdest thing they've seen all day?
Not even close.
Not even close.
But we'd be able to enjoy it on an actual, like, physical level. We don't have to see colors and shit to just have a good time fucking with people who do.
I mean, look, Jawas are the #1 barterers and traders. Like, that's where we belong, man.
Can I be a Tusken Raider? I'm too tall.
No, you should be a tall Jawa.
Poutini.
We'd have to come up with a backstory of just like you're actually like some other species undercover, but we just don't care. Like the Jawas don't care.
No,
I'll be. Wait. My character name will be Jandre the Giant.
I like to think that we were just 3 dudes in the desert dying, and then we got adopted by these Jawa. And we're their 3 large adult sons. Have you met
like
my large adult son, Steve?
It's every shitty OC backstory.
I was adopted by X.
Also, I can use the Force and was trained with a lightsaber. Don't ask questions.
Oh, shut up, Mary Sue.
I have 2 lightsabers. One's red and one's white.
And another one's green. It's Christmas.
I'm edgy.
Do we have time for one more?
Oh, of course we do.
Hell yeah.
This is from Las Vegas Groups.
Yeah.
And it's from the suburb of Las Vegas called Pahrump. It is simply titled
I love that.
Breast Milk. Hello, everyone. My son does not drink breast milk in a bottle. Therefore, I always have some in the freezer. I'm looking to sell it, $1 an ounce. I will not nurse anyone, so do not ask. Just looking to sell milk. Thank you.
That's the tone of somebody who put this up normally and got all those requests and went, okay, I clearly need to put something new up.
Yes. Yes.
The best part about this is that I'm having some like internet connection issues tonight, I guess. I caught like the first couple seconds of the ad and then just silence for a minute. And then out of fucking nowhere, blaring in my headphones, I will not nurse anyone.
You know, I feel like she put that in there to like drive away the perverts, right? But you're still gonna get the perverts.
These will be
of course.
secret perverts who are just like, look, I would prefer nursing, but I will buy frozen breast milk to drink later.
You cannot nurse. Store-bought is okay.
I will buy enough to fill a bathtub.
Oh,
Look,
I
you
wish
know
to
people
be
were doing that
silky and
in-
alabaster like Cleopatra.
Milk and honey, which I'm not a pervert, but I do have a friend who has an apiary, and I just have a lot of honey from him. He's a good friend of mine. I am a pervert about the milk, though.
Yes.
I'll accept.
Make no mistake, this does it for me.
I am just fond of honey.
I am all about this.
I love honey. They give me discounts all the time.
For those listening at home, the stares we are giving Steve right now is what you're missing. Man, it sounds like this where I wish we had just a tire screeching soundboard. I feel like we need it. I feel like we need it.
Thank you for listening. This has been Dregs of Craigs. We'd like to thank whoever we thank. I don't know. Steve usually does these. Timothy Damali does our intro. You can find him on Instagram. Please, Steve, tell me the at.
As Jessica.
Jessica. We'd like to thank Snapchat Jessica, Snapchat Rebecca, Snapchat Dorgal,
shit.
Snapchat Michi, Snapchat
Hey, guys.
Zendaya.
What if there's only like 20 people on Snapchat?
I guess I'm one of them then. Am I Snapchat Rebecca?
Are we all just in our
Is this-
hearts?
I am Snapchat Rebecca. I am Snapchat Rebecca.
I am Snapchat Rebecca.
Is this the new season of Gossip Girl?
Same
No,
thing.
this is the remake of Spartacus.
Oh, okay.
This is the gritty Netflix reboot of Gossip Girl we all needed.
It's called Gotham Girl.
Oh! I would watch.
Oh,
I mean, it can't be worse than the Snyder Cut. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Batman says fuck.
Like just on a day-to-day basis, or like
This is
No,
this
that
is
was like a
gonna
big
be-
selling point for the Snyder Cut is that it's rated R. Batman says fuck.
This is going to be the superhero movie equivalent of like Heaven's Gate, where it's been going on for like a million years and it loses so much money, and then it just becomes a peculiar oddity.
Mm-hmm.
20 years
And then a
down
bunch of
the
people
line,
die.
some film student is going to write their dissertation on the Snyder Cut and all of the events around it.
oh god. Who has a title? Take us out on.
Well, okay, if we are actually ending the show here, which it is just about time for,
I was
we
gonna say
wanna
Sean pulled that lever. It has
It's
like
done.
it is.
But we have
happening.
to say the actual thing.
I said some.
I said the
Fine.
important parts.
Fine.
I said the name of our show.
Well, we also want to mention that we are changing up our uploading schedule pretty soon.
Yes.
In fact, after this next episode that comes out, which is this one, live at Stab Theater, live via Zoom with Stab Comedy Theater. Cool, thank you. We are actually going to be uploading new episodes on Mondays from now on instead of Wednesdays because of that sweet-ass search engine optimization, baby.
He says it's for search engine optimization, but this is so that we can actually match up with the cycle of the blood moon.
Yeah. We have to match up our cycles.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful. Link, please be careful. The blood moon rises.
Cool.
Awesome. Great. Good job.
Goodbye, everybody.
Anyway,
it's that time of the night, baby.
I do have a final title to take us out on. And I know exactly what it means, but it's just worded the worst.
Come back in, Dusty.
It's safe.
This is from Hattiesburg in general community. I'm just the morning bird looking for the worm. This has been Dregs of Craigs. I'm Steve Ross.
I'm Dustin White.
And I'm the morning bird looking for the little worm.
Oh.
And my name's Charlie Crandall.
Until next time, may your misconnections become casual encounters.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Yay.
We're done.
I
Goodbye.
guess. Thank you, guys. Thank you one more time.
Jesse, you have a moral obligation to stop this.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm the morning bird.
Oh shit, we're the worm.
Hey there. I'm Nick Nolte, the morning bird. Thanks for joining us for Dregs of Craigs. Dustin, Sean, Steve, thank you all. Yeah, hang out with us on I guess I'm getting into the habit of plugging Discord. We got our new Discord server. You can hang out with us there. The link's below. Also, we're not done for the evening. Do come back at 9 o'clock for Heather Rogue and News Job. It's the current events discussion and quiz show where the panel tries to avoid having to hear the news. So that's the show. That's Dregs of Craigs. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you guys at 9 o'clock. Let's see. You know what? Let's see if we can send you over to somebody. How about... there's a big crowd over at Comedy Hub. How about we send you... Try and see if we can send you over there. Hold on. See if we can raid. Over to Comedy Hub. 1 second. Hold on. Get your stand-up. And then come back over here at 9 o'clock. See you in a sec. Hold on for the raid.